always keep asking me like, Sarah, what is a pantheist? You call yourself a pantheist, right? And it's really quite simple. For me, it's the most basic way of viewing life before the major Abrahamic religions came in. Everything is connected. Everything is in a life cycle, right? So the sun gives life to the plants give life to the animals give life to us, we also eat the vegetation, and the water cycle is involved within that whole cycle. So it's like more ancient people saw that cycle as divine, because without it they wouldn't be alive. They made like deities of the water and deities of the earth and deities of the sun. Not to say the sun created the universe. They never said the deity of the water created the universe, the deity of the tree created the universe, but they understood that those things were the most important. I asked a person a question, right? And I said, if all of the books that you hold dear and all of the words in those books, and everybody forgot all of the words in those books, all the books disappeared, and the words in those books disappeared, would life continue on this planet? The answer is, of course it would. But I said one thing, if that sun in the sky went out today, would life continue on this planet? No. So what is more important, the sun or the book that you hold in your hand? The sun is. And the ancient people knew this. They knew the sun was the most important thing. They knew that the water was the most important thing. They knew the earth was the most important thing. They knew the animals were the most important thing. But now people have forgotten those things in place of books and words and say, oh, we're spiritual. For me, there's nothing more spiritual than sitting down and sitting in nature and watching nature take place, watching nature do its thing. It's the most spiritual thing for me. No book that is written can ever replace sitting down in nature, right, and seeing what nature does. When you look at nature under a microscope, or you look at nature in the macrocosm and the microcosm, that is the most spiritual experience. And then you can kind of find answers as to, people say, oh, what's the purpose of life? The purpose of life is to continue life, as far as I know. Because everything that survives is trying to continue to survive and trying to plant seeds to continue to survive in one way, shape or form. A book can't tell me, a book can only tell me, let's say, give me a description of some kind of afterlife, which is either going to make me burn or either going to put me in heaven for the rest of my days, and no one can actually substantiate that. So as a pantheist, the most important thing for me as a pantheist is living in harmony with nature and understanding your relationship to nature.